Good evening, all. Today, I am coming here to explain the problem faced by the taxpayers who are not filed the GSTR 9 within the due date and filed after the due date and before April 1st and April 1st of this year 2023. Through this DSR Jana CHAITANYAM, I want to bring the issue to the government to solve the issues in this regard. Now I want to explain what is the problems are faced by the filers of GSTR 9 and 9C belatedly. In the March 31st, notification number 7 has been given with the entire efforts of our associations, AP Tax Practitioners and Consultants Association, with the cooperation of our three member of parliaments, Ram Mohan Naidu garu and Galla Jayadev garu and Krishna Devarala garu and all. The council has given a relief to the non-filers of GSTR 9 and 9C that who are filing the 9 and 9C annual returns from the first day of April to 30th day of June. They have to pay a minimum late fee of 20,000 only. This is okay. It is very good and it is very useful to the taxpayers. But what about the filers who filed the returns belatedly? And that means after the due date of the return and before the April 1st. The department, the GST Council kept silent on that issue. So that now the late fees are generated at the time of audits and at the time of inspections and at the time of scrutiny of returns. Whatever the possibilities are there from the department, they are questioning that you have filed the late belatedly, so you have to pay late fees as applicable in the sections and rules. But the in the action of the council made the taxpayers facing the problems like paying so much huge amounts of late fees. Who filed the returns early, they are the sufferers now, and who filed the returns after the circular, they are enjoying the benefits. It is unnatural and it is not the way to punish the taxpayers and to penalize the taxpayers. So we request the department to give the facility who reducing the late fees as stated in the circular number 7 of 2023 given in 31st March 2023 in column B, that is 20,000 per year, is applicable to all the taxpayers who filed the annual returns after the due date and before the April also. It is very useful to the and it is very necessary to amend this circular and give the relief to the taxpayers. And I request the honorable MPs who helped us in getting the relief for the 9 and 9C, I bring this issue to them before them to solve the same issue because the number of taxpayers have filed belatedly so that they are all sufferers now and they are all facing problems and they are all getting the notices to pay the late fees and other penalties also. So the council has to give relief to the persons who have filed the 9 and 9C belatedly and before April also, as applicable to the persons who filed the returns after April to June. So my sincere request to all the departmental officials to give the relief to the non-filers of belated filers before the April. And in this regard, our association APTPCA, with the help of DSR sir and Sharif Khan sir and everyone, they are put their entire efforts to solve the issue. They are approaching the member of parliament and so many member of parliaments in our district and in our Andhra Pradesh, and they are continuously giving representation to the state commissioners and state chief commissioner and central chief commissioners to bring the issue to their notice and to the council also. In this time, I request the government and I request the council to give relief to the filers who filed the annual returns after the due date and before April also. This is very, very, very sincere request to all of you. And every association is also giving joining hands with the APTPCA to get the relief from in this aspect. Thank you.